They don't know how to get it out. And wait, y'all. Oh, and he's saying, Yamilla, if I'm coming by too much, you can just say that. Pretend like our sister is calling us and say, oh gosh, you need help. I'll come right now. And we're going to open Cupid's corner again. Lucinda is like, are you even attracted to me? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another The Secrets Between Us. This is a Sims 4 love story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with Yamilla. She is actually at the spot in Oasis Springs. So Yamilla has moved to Oasis Springs, and this is Lilith. This is Lucinda's sister. So we're going to actually speak to her when we get out of the shower because we do not want to act funny. Yamilla still has some raw emotions, but it is what it is, and they are nice enough people. Lucinda was the person who was having an affair with Austin, or better yet, Austin was having an affair with her ex-husband now. But yes, we have moved to Oasis Springs, and there's a spa here. So that's great news. Yamilla doesn't have a ton of money. However, she is going to splurge a little bit on herself, and she does have several pictures and paintings, I should say, up for sale. She is going to start doing some photography as well. But as of now, she is painting, and she still has 3 paintings that are on Plopsy listed right now, and she thinks that they will sell pretty good. She's going to get an aromatherapy massage, and while she does, let's talk about our goals for the episode. Our first goal is to hang out with Yamilla and intern Kylie. Kylie is at daycare. Yamilla has found a wonderful daycare in Oasis Springs, so she's really embracing her new life here. She's only been here a couple of weeks, yet life keeps moving on. The next thing, goal number two, we're going to be hanging out with Lucinda. Lucinda actually has a date, another date from Cupid's Corner. She really liked the guy that you saw her go out with the last time that we were with Lucinda. However, she is wanting to date around and make sure that she actually gets with the right person. She has definitely been scarred by Austin. Her sister has been telling her that maybe she should talk to somebody professionally, but she doesn't know if that's necessary yet, and that's fair. Goal number 3, we're going to check in on Austin. What has Austin been up to? Well, we're going to find out. Yamilla has finished getting her massage, and the next thing she's going to do is we're going to get a mani-pedi. So we're going to come right over here. Yamilla's got that walk. She's kind of a clumsy sim. I think bold. Let's go bold and let's go red. We did flip through the little book. Oh, look, we already sold a painting. Princess of the Knits wants to buy our painting. Though this time has been hard, Yamilla is actually feeling really great about herself at this point in time. She's feeling beautiful. Nyles has come to see her twice. If you are a Patreon member or a YouTube member, you got 2 different videos of Yamilla's move-in. I did lose footage of the actual move-in, but here we are. You're going to see her place shortly because she's definitely going to go back there after she leaves the spa. She's feeling very, very wonderful and at peace. I think that's the best way to describe it at this point because it was getting really tense with Austin. Things were just, I don't know, it wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a good feeling. Yamilla is done with her manicure, so we are now going to get a pedicure. We're going to let her do it because she did a decent job on her nails. I mean, it's not the best nail job, but it's absolutely not the worst. So we're like, hey, can you give us some red toenails to match? I think she's going to say absolutely because she's making that money. Oh, there's a yoga class starting in 30 minutes. However, I don't think we're going to be done in time for it. It might be a good way for Yamilla to center herself and just be calm. She's got her toenails looking pretty good thus far. She's had a good soak. Oh, this painting is selling for $178. Not bad for a small painting. But those are all our goals for the episode. I can't wait to see what Austin is doing. This is her dad calling. He wants to check in on her. She's definitely feeling great. She's got that mani-pedi. She is getting tired though. We are in a yoga class, I think. We got our red nails. Get it, Yamilla. She thought about getting her hair done, maybe getting some extensions put in, but she's thinking she's just gonna go with time and just let it grow out some. She's kept it short for a while now. She's feeling really good about herself. Yamilla's clumsy. I just don't want her to break her neck on this yoga mat, honey. So she is going to go on home now because she's feeling like a new woman. We'll be right back. We are back at Yamilla's home. This one is hers. So as we come in, we're absolutely gonna ship this painting and grab us some food. She's very very, very tired. We're hoping that Kylie is tired too, but she's not looking too tired. Oh, and the other person actually got their package now. These are the duplexes. It's kind of hard to see at night, but I'm going to show them to you here. You did see the speed bill on the channel. If not, you can check it out, and they are on the gallery. I am using the for rent pack, so heads up on that to make these happen. Back to nighttime. Yamilla is absolutely going to eat. She's tired. Not much we can do about that. You see the duplexes are close to identical, but not quite. Yamilla is tired, but she's going to change Kylie's butt because she stinks. I think that we could put this on the, what's the other little kid? Pony Up Kids channel. We're going to go ahead and put Kylie to bed because we are about to pass out. She is tired too, whether she would like to admit that or not. She doesn't like to be put down, so we're just going to play some Hush Little Baby. Yamilla is face down, butt up. But we got a milestone. A pass out milestone. Yeah, when she gets up, I'm going to have her play that lullaby, then sleep. What she will say is that, you know, she kind of misses Austin co-parenting when he's there. But to bed she goes, and we'll be right back. We are back, and Yamilla is up. She's going to take a shower. The baby is knocked out, and if you want to know why, it is because Kylie actually stayed up all night crying. So it is now noon, and she has decided that her little butt wants to go to sleep, but she needs to eat. So Yamilla's going to quickly take a shower and use the bathroom because she would love to do some painting today. Actually, Yamilla might have time to eat. I think we got some leftovers. Yes, we got 2 spinach frittatas left. So Yamilla had just enough time to eat her spinach frittata before the baby. And Nina Caliente is talking about joining Knights of the Hedge. We are not interested. We're going to give Kylie a bottle because I think that's probably what she needs. And then we are going to give her a quick wash up in the sink. Yeah, we're going to give her one more. We're going to come put Kylie down because we see Nyles here. Yamilla's going to answer the door for him. Yamilla went in for a hug and Nyles snatched her up. That's what ends up happening when they're together. He's talking to her about her day and what she's going to be doing. And he just wants to know how she's doing. The first thing I am going to have her do is go over here because I need her to ship this painting off that she definitely has not shipped off. All right, she's shipping that off. Then she could invite him to come in. Let's go ahead and turn the air on and the fan because it's pretty hot in here. It's a hot day. We're not quite in a heat wave. And here comes Trashly, real person. Nyles is checking on Kylie. And he's saying, Yamilla, if I'm coming by too much, you know, you can just say that. And she's like, oh, no, I don't think so. I really like having you here. And they're getting kind of flirty. You know, she's kind of rubbing up against him. And I mean, he's thinking about her. She's all over his mind. As they say, living rent free, honey. He's like, you know, I think about you and I just hope you're not too sad. He's actually thinking he should take the trash out, but then she's beating him to it. So he is gonna come over and see if he can get Kylie. And he's like, hey, is there anything you would like to do? You want to hang out? Yamilla's just like, oh my gosh, she's so good with her. And it makes her think about Austin. Austin was good with her as well, but he didn't want to be that husband at all. As usual, Nyles is playing with Kylie, and Nyles is just kicking it. And Yamilla, she's wondering, like, why is he always here? She's going to put the baby down, but she did ask Nyles before she went to do that. She asked him, why is he here so much? And he was like, you know, I've been something like a rising star in culinary acts. She's like, really? He's like, I'm doing this competition here in Oasis Springs. It is a cooking competition. I'm doing so well right now. And really, we're in the pre-competition. She's like, oh, so you have to compete to do what? To get in the finals on what? On the computer, on TV? Oh, her dad is here to check on her. So I shouldn't be surprised, but Nyles is going to make himself scarce. He's definitely going to go ahead and leave. He doesn't want to be the person who forces her to introduce her dad. But he did speak to her dad on his way out, and he told Yamilla, whenever you want, I'll cook for you and your family and whoever. She's telling him everything that happened and how she had to move out like a thief in the night, you know, because Austin, everything was just getting so hostile. Her dad can't believe it. She's gonna make some cured fish waffles because she really needs to have some food ready to go. Since her dad is here, she's gonna go for a jog. The baby is asleep and she is just kind of texting now. She's also gonna send Austin a text, and she's running to a lot of people on the street. She's gonna first send Austin a text, and it's just gonna say, hey, whenever you're ready to talk about, you know, when you want to come get Kylie, just hit me up. And she's sending Nyles a text saying, I've been thinking about you too, and I have to be honest about that, but I need to take things slow. We've got Kylie over here smelling like a little sewer, so we're gonna come change her diaper, and she can do finger foods now, and we're gonna help Kylie explore her very first finger foods. Yamilla is loving her new place, and so as she kind of gets herself together, we will be right back with Lucinda. We are back with Lucinda and Lilith. I think Lilith is, she's upstairs coming down to talk to Lucinda, probably checking in. Lucinda is cooking. She is not the best cook, but hopefully not the worst. It is excellent quality. That's great news. Her sister's just going to put the rest away. She's going to just ask her how she's been doing because she's been on some dates. She wants to know if they were like scary or crazy or anything like that. You have to remember that Lily is an actress, so Lucinda is pretty much used to her shenanigans. She's just telling her that she has been needing to work out. She's off this weekend, and so she's planning on going jogging in a second before she goes to bed because she really needs to get her fitness skill up, and she's been focusing on her career and yes, her dating. We're gonna go ahead for a jog. Look at her. Lucinda is cute, but look at her go. We got a long way to go on this fitness skill, and it is 5 a.m, so she's gonna run and then I think take a shower and get some rest before she goes on another date, or I should say a bath. They have a bathtub in this house. We got enough room to put a shower upstairs, but we just haven't. Her sister's a minimalist. You can kind of see that the only decoration at all are the ones that Lucinda has. Austin sent Lucinda a text. It says, I'm feeling very unsatisfied in our relationship. If you're mean to me, I may break up with you. So in his head, they are still a couple, and it is time for Lucinda to get up, and of course she's gonna see that text. She didn't finish her bath last night, so she's gonna do that and go to the restroom. Her sister does have a gift for her. She actually bought her a gift to feel better. She did that in a previous episode, so I think that this is going to be the right time to give it to her after she washes her hands. She actually found this on sale on Plopsy, so she's like, here you go, I really love you and I want you to feel better. And she's like, oh my gosh, you got a painting? She most certainly did. She's gonna put it right here on the wall, even though her sister doesn't really like these types of things. This is the guy she actually went on a date with, Zachary. I think he really likes her because he just texted her asking to come over. We're going to speak to him. Maybe we should introduce him to our sister. The only thing is she really wanted to go on a different date today, but we will at least talk him up. She does still have a small bar with Austin, so I think that's kind of interesting. But she is talking to Zachary. We do know a little bit about him, and we are attracted to him and feel very compatible. We found out that he's a geek, childish art lover, a love bug, and good. We feel fine about him. We are attracted to him. So I guess what we need to do is find out how he feels about us. So we will ask him to explain if he's attracted to us and ask him for his attraction level. We definitely asked him if he were single already, and he says, you're all right. Wow, that's interesting. She thinks he's attractive and he thinks she's all right. She's tired of these one-sided relationship things. Lucinda's gonna eat, and while Zachary's sitting here, we're gonna just open Cupid's Corner on the sly, you know. We've got Travis. I don't know if we want to go there. Regina, Elvis, Ready for Christmas, Miranda, Joe. Being disruptive is a turn on for Lucinda. I didn't know that. That says a lot about her and Austin. And Misty. We're gonna say Misty. I think we're gonna ask Ignacio on a date. Let's make this one romantic. We'll be right back. We are back and we see our date, so we're going to come over and speak and really introduce ourselves. Lucinda knows that blue is her color, so she goes for it. She really does need to talk to him in a romantic type of way to get this date popping. She thinks he's okay. She doesn't think he looks exactly like his picture, but he's not a catfish. She likes Zachary quite a bit, so these dates are kind of cool for her. We are going to do some flirting. I'm gonna ask her his phone number since we met him online. She's going to tell him she likes his shoes because that's about the only thing on him that she likes. She's going to gas him up a little bit, see if he wants to hold hands. He does. We're going to keep flirting because we want the date to go well, and we're not going to be extending this date. We've got some romantic satisfaction going on here. I think that's very interesting. Let's see if we can get to know more about him again. He thinks that she is really hot. That's for sure. And I know this is quick, but she's gonna go in for the first kiss to see if he's willing to do that in public. So I think it's something coming from finding out Austin's married. We did find out that he is single. We should have done that first. We're gonna come try to sit upstairs and chat it up. Ignacio is single. Ignacio. But there was a lady and another guy on the app that she thought were really cute, that she would really love to date. And she's thinking maybe next time she could just take both of them out. But we're gonna see if we can play boohoo with him and just find out more about his interest, because that should be fun. But they are having a really, really good time together. That's for sure. They've learned a lot about each other. She's learned what he doesn't like. He doesn't like green hair or auburn hair, which, ooh, that's kind of tricky. I mean, that's like a brownish red. So I guess he doesn't mind her red hair. He doesn't like purple clothes. He doesn't like pet enthusiasts or artsy sims. He likes high energy and turquoise hair. Oddly specific, you know. We're going to ask him how the date is going next. We're going to ask for his attraction. Is he attracted to us, really? So they're having a good time, but she wants to know if he's attracted to her because he's got all these very specific things. He said he actually feels satisfied and he thinks she's all right. It's really weird to keep getting told by these guys that she's just all right. Her self-esteem actually took a hit with Austin. She really doesn't know how to feel about some of these things. They're just really chatting. She did kiss him, but that's about it. He's saying he's hungry. Honestly, because he's only a little bit attracted to us, he could starve and we would probably be all right with that. I know it's not nice, but she's feeling unflirty. I don't know, maybe I could see this. I'm going to accept it just because she's so young. That's been really hard for her. So I'm going to have her go to the restroom. We're going to check Cupid's Corner again. Let's ask Misty out. It is 9 p.m. on a Saturday. We're young. Let's kick it. We'll be right back. We are going to ask Misty Nelson. She's an elder. We asked her about her day. We are outside of our house. So what we're going to do is pretend like our sister is calling us, like she's not home, and say, oh gosh, you need help? I'll come right now. I'll come right away. And we're going to open Cupid's Corner again. She was catfishing us. We didn't know she was an elder. So anyway, we're going to try Jason. So let's go ahead and ask to create a date. It's going to be a friendly date since we are still feeling unflirty right now. And we'll do it at home, even though this is not a best practice. Her sister has gone to sleep. Oh, here he is. Is this how he dressed for our date? Goodness gracious. What we're going to do is ask him how he is before we judge him. And then we'll see what we can find out about him, I guess. What do you like to do? We learned that financially he is okay. Right now, Zachary is still at the top of her list. But this is what Lucinda was missing, that she really needed to get out and date. Jason revealed that he's a child of the island. He tried to flirt with Lucinda and she was like, no, but she doesn't want him to be embarrassed. She's going to try to discuss the mood with him and she's like, I'm sorry, I just wasn't ready to flirt. He's like, I just thought because you invited me to your house on the first date. She's like, no, that's not what this is. He's going to explain some things to her. He's like, I get easily embarrassed even if I see any kind of woohoo scene on TV. And she's like, oh, do you? He's cringe. It doesn't seem to just bother her. She did learn that he's also lactose intolerant and sometimes he's embarrassed about that. Seems to kind of be embarrassed about a lot of things. So she is taking the time to get to know him better and to explain that she's a little bit shy about relationships. Let's do a pathetic pickup line. See if he will give us a hug. And you know what? Because he's cringe, I don't think he minds. But she's going to blow him a timid kiss. I think it's kind of cool because he's cringe. It's actually working. We learned that he's embraced by death. I don't know if that's good, but we are definitely finding out a lot about him. He pulled out a mistletoe, guys. Oh, that was surprising to me. But we learned that he's cringe, a vegetarian, a child of the ocean, and lactose intolerant. So let's see if we can maybe cook something for him. Y'all know we aren't the best cook, but we could make him like some tofu tacos or something. Oh, let's invite him to help us cook. They're at a silver medal, so this is going much better than the last date in a way. They're laughing at her, almost chopping her finger off. She's gonna cook and see if he wants to eat. Her sister for sure needs to eat something. But I'm gonna have her come to the restaurant while Lucinda cooks. I hope he doesn't fanboy out over her sister. He went home, but we do have some romantic satisfaction, so we got him out right on time. And I think that's perfect. So Lucinda and Jason have a strong romantic relationship. She's gonna put this up and let's clean this. She's gonna try to use the restroom and get a little bit of sleep. She is off work today. We are gonna check her matches first. We've got Angelina, who's a real cutie pie and is cheerful and romantic and family oriented, which is a plus because Lucinda knows that one day she wants a family. But let's get to sleep. She wants to take a nap. She's been on this odd schedule where she's sleeping in the day. We'll be right back. Lucinda is sleeping, but Austin is outside. Her sister is going to greet him. She's gonna shout the forbidden words at Austin. In the meantime, Lucinda has a great connection with Ignacio, whose date didn't go great. Jason has a good connection as well. She's got a really good connection with Zachary. Ignacio's at the top, even though their date was a disaster, but maybe it wasn't. Her sister's gonna wake her up. She called her on the phone like, hey, come downstairs. Baby, Lilith has her eye on this man. I mean, she's got her eye on him. So yeah. Lucinda greeted Austin with the kiss. Did you all see it? She's talking about expectations in a relationship, and her sister is staring on. I think she would probably insult him. And look, her sister wants to chat with Yamilla. And she's watching, but she's also thinking like, let me just mind my business. Let me take a bath. Let me get rest. I've got an audition later today, so I can't just sit here and do this. But Lucinda is falling for Austin. It's so frustrating because she's making these connections. Lucinda is like, are you even attracted to me? He's like, yeah, you're right. No, I'm just kidding. You're beautiful. I don't know what he's really thinking. Austin, I've got boundaries that I don't think you respect. You get jealous, but you were married. How am I supposed to get past something like that? And he's like, well, it could be because we've kind of, oh, he shocked her. Yeah, where did that come from? She's gonna foghorn him back, and I think there may be something going on here. And now I think they're really mad at each other, but they don't know how to get it out. And wait, yo, oh, it's a fight. It's on and popping. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's winning. Oh, this is a long fight. Austin beat her up and doesn't care. And now she is dazed. Like, he put hands on her and he's feeling proud of himself. But he is going to come over and apologize to her immediately. And the fact that she greeted him with the kiss, but it's like when you have these passive things that you're not getting out, he's apologizing and kissing her. And look, their relationship is in the red. It's a double negative. It's so toxic. She's thinking about these guys she's been dating, thinking that she's been making progress. Was it progress? He's just gonna try to tell her that he's really sorry. He should have never put his hands on her. Your art is just as awful as you. Austin has not been getting along with a certain artsy sim. Artsy sims are gifted when it comes to creativity. It's because Lucinda is a violinist. She's in the military, but she's a violinist. Yamilla is in art now. So I think that Austin is like, I actually hit Lucinda. Yamilla is so mad at me. She left. Yeah, she's serenading him, and I don't know why. He's telling her, I'm just so sorry. I'll never do that again. And she's like, I mean, how can I know that? How can I be sure? But they've got this kind of toxic love affair going on. Now she's kissing him, and I think that kiss, that steamy kiss he gave her, really did something to her. He actually went and hopped in the tub real quick and came out in his towel. They're kind of all over each other. This is exactly where we're going to leave this episode. I don't know what's going on with them, and I'm kind of surprised. They have an unpredictable romance dynamic now. I don't know what's going through Lucinda's mind, why this would be acceptable to her. I guess we'll find out more next time. So they're going to go upstairs, and what's happening? Oh, they're cuddling. this is absolutely where we're going to leave the episode. Next episode, we will definitely start off with Nyles, and we'll check back in on Yamilla. Y'all know we're in rotational gameplay in this series. Tell me what you think of the episode. Did you think this is where Lucinda would end up? I did not. I thought she hated Austin, but that's not what the relationship showed, and now they have a worse relationship than when she found out he had a wife because of the fight. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.